Hello, my lovelies. Hopefully y'all can hear and see my starting screen. Chloe, you can't catch them birds through a glass window. How's everybody doing? Let's see. How's everybody doing? Yay, all right. Good to see you guys. Oh, y'all are having beautiful weather. We've got a little wind coming up. I think we're going to have some more rain or I don't know what we're going to fix to have. Maybe some monsoons come up this weekend. How's everybody doing? Anybody have any questions for me? I don't know, Travis. It's super far. It's so much cheaper and easier just to order from Pizza Hut or from Papa John's. Nice in New York City. It's only 100 degrees today here in Arizona. Howdy, howdy. Anybody got any questions on any codes or anything they wanted to go over today? Are we allowed to bring bookmarks to the exam? Yeah. If you're taking the exam in person in the United States, you should be able to. As long as there's nothing written on it. Yep, you should be able to. Yep, we can go over some E&M. I pulled up an old live here. I have no idea what the questions are because I didn't have time to prep anything new. But we can go through these really quickly and see what we've got on here. Everybody knows what the purpose is of the ABN, right? They've got notify patient, notify patient, notify patient. We got out of pocket, items, service, or service. Lab and path. Love those codes. Okay, perfect. Go back to this and let me go find one real quick. And I want to delete all that. Let's do this one that I had this morning at the duck class that I really like. I think I wrote the question. So I have my logo underneath it, so apologies. Um, Having a little trouble with some people stealing the content and claiming it as theirs. Like, dudes, it says medical coding by Jen all over it. You can't do that. Okay. Um, this particular question isn't borrowed. This is one of mine. So we have an established patient. We have something from the medicine section in the back of the book. This is a post-op visit after a surgery. We have our regular established patient, and we have 2 catheter replacement CPT codes. One of them is for a catheter, and the other one is for a stent. You need to be able to look up your differences really, really quickly on these CPT codes. Then you only search the question for what the differences are. Howdy, howdy. I know. What's the punishment of the nail polish? Well, he's asking for pizza, and I'm kind of ignoring him. Hopefully he's just got home from school, so let me see if he removed that nail polish. How's those fingernails? Yep. He did take the nail polish off once he got home, but of course he wore it at school. He just did some black and white checkerboard thing or something or another. But all taken off. He's having a fit wanting me to order Little Caesars pizza. But I'm ignoring him. There's plenty of groceries here in the house. So what do you guys think the answer is for this one? Yes, Hannah, I had to move my lives to Tuesdays and Thursdays because of the kids' high school schedule this year. They only go to school full-time 3 days a week. Mondays are late starts, and then they're both in a lot of after-school activities. Travis is on the cheer squad, and James is manager of the football team. They had their very first game last night. So, of course, you know, I come with receipts. Let's see. Is this thing still working? No. Let's see. Add. Hold on just a sec. There we go. We got it going on now. That was a video I just did for YouTube and TikTok, but here is a video from last night's cheer for Travis. That's Travis doing the flips right there. And then he will build a stack of girls in this pyramid thing right here. but that was his very first. He did a good job. But that's my little man running behind and then does all the flips. He's self-taught. And then James, Mr. Hobnob, he's the manager of the football team. So he's out there with the referees last night, getting the game balls situated. He's so little compared to all the big guys. But he's the manager of the football team, so none of the team players can yell at him at school or do anything because he has the same control over the whole team as the coach. So even in practice, they can't fuss or do anything with him. He'll have a polo shirt and manager team outfit for the next game. They just gave him that distinction this week. So that was all last night. So much fun. But the kids are in a lot of extracurricular stuff, so it's hard to manage it all. James is also on the baseball team as a player, and then he's also part of the fireman squad. So it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Can he do a chore before ordering pizza? Yes, he could. It is normally around 8 or 9. I have to pick up James today at 6 to 6:30. That means I wouldn't be able to get home to start the live until 7 or 7:30, and by then it's super late for you guys. So I cut out of work a little early today and started it at 4:30 so that I can at least 4 and maybe 30 minutes in with you guys before I have to go get James from the football practice. So, what do you guys think is the answer for this one? Patient returns today for a removal of their tube. It's an indwelling urethra stent. It also has one of those urethra stents in it. The total time of the visit was 30 minutes. Patient tolerated procedure well. Would we bill an established patient visit, a post-op visit, a CPT code for the tube removal, or a CPT code for the stent removal? By the way, Travis, Miss, who is it? Blondie says that you have to do a chore before I order pizza to earn it because of your misconduct with the fingernail polish. Blondie on my live right now says that you have to do a chore to earn your ability to order pizza. What chore do you need to do?
No, I don't want pizza that bad.
You need to bring me all the fingernail polish, the black and white, the pink, all those colors, bring them in here. Everything that you got from your friends, bring it in here. And then we need to come up with a chore for you to do, please. He's huffing as he walks out. A little late, but had to get the animals in. Aw. No losing any babies. What do you think? Anybody going to give any guesses to which answer is correct for this exam question? other bottles in this household anywhere. Where do you get all these things? I don't buy this stuff. Huh? Where do you get it?
I buy a secret.
Huh?
Secret supply.
What secret supply? There is no secrets in this household, mister. Look at all this. You know what these chemicals have? I mean, oh, just awfulness. I don't buy nail polish. Y'all see my nails. I grow them out just naturally. Don't even put clear coat on them, nothing. There's no reason for that. And I think the chemicals are changing our DNA. Plus, if you spend, I don't know what these bottles cost. If they're $5 each, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's $25 he could put in his IRA right now that he could have. And by the time he's 65, that $25 that he put in when he's 14 would have compound interest in 50 years and would have turned into thousands of dollars, and it's just $25. Why spend all this money on yourself? Now, if you're going to spend money on yourself, do a vacation somewhere in Belize or something where you could stick your toes in the sand and see some cool adventures. But spending it to decorate your body with nasty chemicals don't make any sense to me. Put it in an IRA and retire a billionaire, you know. At least a millionaire. If he put money in at the age of 18 and just left it alone to 65, he'd easily have $1 million. Easy peasy. Auntie Blondie. I got the nail polish out of him. Now we just need to get... So if you look at CPT codes 503, 87 and 89, we've got our differences here. 87 is an external removal of our catheter, and then 50389 is also a removal of the tube. This one is concurrent with the stent, but the problem is that both of these include fluoroscope guidance, and this was just an office visit for a removal of a catheter. There's no surgery or procedure that's placed there, and there's also this parenthetical that's right underneath here. It says removal of the tube not requiring fluoroscope guidance. Consider doing an E&M service. So in our question, there's a reason why they put that time in there for this one. If they put time in there that's not required for a CPT code, then there's a reason why they put it in here. It's because it's needed for an E&M visit, right? And this one would not be a post-op, not something that would be included in the original procedure. So yes, definitely this one is. And if you look at your 99214, you'll see that the time appropriate for that office visit is 30 minutes. If you have a 2022 book, the times might be different, so you need to get those updated. Let me find another E&M one for you guys that I think is harder to do. I'm going to open up a E&M workshop or something. And I'll get to your lab and path codes too in just a minute. Let's see. Get that and word and word properties. Here we go. Another E&M one. I don't know really when my lives